I want to generate speed from the ground by how I use my feet. I want to generate force by how I attack the balls, hence the over-the-top swing.
Good morning, Miracle Swingers. I've got an awesome video with my good friend Jon Levitt. He's the best golfer I know, played in the 2000 US Open and 3 Senior Opens. So today's video is from a masterclass I did with Jon Levitt where he's talking about how he overcame back pain in his swing. And essentially, it's with a connected over-the-top golf swing that I now teach and believe in so much. This can change your life. It's not only a better way to hit the golf ball, it's easier on your body. And as we get older, it's very important that we take care of ourselves. So Jon was a pro. He was competing in his 40s, and his back would constantly go out on him. And then he discovered this little move that he taught me about how to rotate with the arms connected. I talk about this stuff all the time. And in order to compress it and cover it, it's going to feel a little over the top. That's what Jon told me. And it took me many months before I figured it out and put 2 and 2 together. But this video is going to help you put 2 and 2 together. And the next Miracle Swing Weekend Golf School is October 26th and 27th. If you want to come out to Pasadena for a really fun weekend of golf, it's not that expensive. It's 2 days, and we're going to learn the over-the-top Miracle Swing. Now, I am doing a Miracle Swing Masterclass in Tampa, Florida on October 20th. We're going to start at 9 a.m. at West Chase in Tampa. So come on out for that. These things are both very affordable. If you're interested in learning the over-the-top swing, email me, Christo at miracleswingexperience.com. Now let's dig into today's lesson.
I was 40 and I was playing in the Mexican Open, and this third to last ball I hit before I was going to go tee off on Thursday, my back went out on me. That was the moment where I thought, hey, that's it. I can't do this anymore. It hurts too much. It's too depressing when I have to take a whole week off and not be able to move. And so I quit professionally. I got to where I started playing again, and I got to where I was approaching 50, and everybody said, oh man, you should try that senior tour. And I decided, that's it, man. I got to figure out a way to do this without hurting myself. I am an expert at this. So in the rest of the world, I'm a mediocre human being. Out here, I'm an expert. There's a handful of people that know what I know in the entire world. Guys, they've been rotating for, since Bobby Jones and before that, right? But they didn't understand the science of that, right? So I started studying, started learning that you have to use your hips, you have to use your upper body a little bit more. And when I first started doing it, it felt like I was going to hit the thing all over the map. I felt like I didn't really have that control by losing what I thought was stability, right? Because if I keep my legs real still, I could be pretty stable over the ball. It torques your back to the point where you end up destroying it. Now in a 15-year career of traveling, playing in Asia, playing in South America, playing all over the United States. I played on the Nike Tour, which is the Korn Ferry Tour now. It stresses your back so much to do this every day. So never in a day did I hit more than 1 bucket of balls, never. A handful of times in my whole career did I actually go out after a round of golf and hit balls because I just couldn't play the next morning if I did, right? Now, I could hit 3 of these buckets of balls. I could go play 18 holes. I could come back and probably hit 2 more. And I have not had one episode with my back since I changed to this, right? What I talk about to some people is very complicated, right? As soon as you say the word physics, people's eyes roll back in their head, right? But that just is basically how to create momentum, how to create inertia, how to get things started, how to create certain forces in the golf swing. So downward force, ground force, these are all things that make you compress the ball, move faster, remove hindrances from your swing. That's the main thing I teach, is how to get things out of your way. The problem with most people is they use their hands, their arms too much. They get the club off the path, they open and close the club face. if you want to be a consistent ball striker, you have to do three things, right? Basically, you have to swing the club up and down and around on a path or a plane, right? That's number one. Number two, on that path and plane, you have to keep the club face as square as you can the entire golf swing. And number three, you got to do those two things fast, right? If you do that on a perfect lie with a perfect golf ball and no wind, you're going to hit it straight every single time. My standard shot is straight because that's the golf swing that I teach, right? I teach how to keep the club face square the entire swing. That makes it go straight. By the laws of physics, if you take it up and down and around on the same path and your club face is square, all it can do is go straight. Barring any weather conditions or slope of the ground you're on or imperfect golf ball, it's going to go straight. So I try to aim myself straight at the target, and I try to hit straight shots. I literally try not to use my hands and my arms in the entire golf swing. I have hinges and levers that have to work properly, right? I don't want to create that much momentum with my hands and my arms. I will lose the club face, I'll get off of a path, it'll slow other parts of my body down. Because if you're swinging fast and you're rotating properly and your arms are going faster than they need to go, you're going to hit it left every single time, right? And conversely, if you're moving fast and you're not moving your arms properly, you're going to hit it to the right pretty much every time, right? So you're trying basically to take your hands and your arms out of the swing. I feel like I am dominating my golf swing almost entirely with my torso and my legs and my feet, right? So I want to generate speed from the ground by how I use my feet. I want to generate force by how I attack the balls, hence the over the top swing, right?
I saw Christo talking about the over-the-top swing. At about the same time, I was looking at old swings of Bobby Jones and Sam Snead, and both of them take it way inside and loop it over.
Bob, what's your lowest round of golf so far?
Shot a 69.
All right. I'm Christo Garcia, and you probably caught me on the Golf Channel swinging as Ben Hogan. My entire program is discounted for this introductory offer, so take advantage of this opportunity right now.